The other day, JoeWo, who's one of the best Warzone players in the world, posted an Inside the Mind of a Warzone Pro video, where as he's playing, he's talking us through what he's seeing, what he's hearing, and why he's doing what he's doing as a top Warzone player. Now, my whole goal is just to help you become a better player, so I thought it'd be a fun idea to react to it and give you my insight into things I agree with and you can learn from, as well as some things that I do disagree with. Links to his Twitch and YouTube down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something. And if you're tired of dying to players that are better than you in Warzone, make sure you are subscribed down below. So as I said, today we're going to be reacting to JoeWo's Inside the Mind game that he posted the other day on YouTube. And look, it's always fun. I do these videos myself, but it's cool to see kind of the thought process of a different player, a thought process of a true Warzone pro who competes in World Series of Warzone and all the top tournaments and stuff. So we're just going to react to this and kind of talk you guys through it.
And you can kind of finesse. Now, the good thing is, in the middle of stadium, there's usually 4 gold chests, and sometimes...
And he knows this is going to be hot, but he also knows he's just going to grab a gun and start finessing based on these, right? So, like, the first thing we notice when he drops in is, like, he knows there's crates, and he also is going to use these to his advantage to start playing his cover. Like, immediately get in the cover. Trying to get the loadout chest that's here. There's set loadout chests around the map.
Like myself right now, it is not looking good right now.
So immediately to minimap. There's eyes to minimap. Yeah, look how split they are. Right? That's the big thing you see right here. When you look at minimapping, you see these are all 1v1 fights. So multiple teams here, but more importantly, 1v1s.
He's going to overextend.
Look at the centering around the corner.
We're going to get that kill.
And he takes damage there, but it's a 1v1, so it doesn't matter.
We're going to grab his double plates, plate up, and reposition here. Now, you do know that this guy has at least one more teammate after we did get the double knock.
Yeah, he's just looting up.
Because this is trios, if you are trying to drop those high kill games, you don't want to wipe that last player.
Yeah.
I would say it can be tough.
So as you're improving, if you're trying to drop higher kill games, quads lobbies tend to stay healthier. You're not going to wipe teams as often because 1v4ing in a short span is very difficult to do. In trios, though, it is a little bit easier. So as you're becoming a better player, if you want to drop the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, you have to keep the last enemy alive and allow those teammates to fly back in.
If they're pushing you and things like that. But you know
what do we got here? No info at the moment.
The other thing that can honestly be hard right now is...
Stims? Yeah, there you go. Stim and a throwing knife. Good spot early.
For Vondel, like right now.
Watch it. Oh my gosh, Joe. So, watch this move right here. This is one of my favorite moves that you can ever do. It's simple movement, advanced combination. If you're subscribed, I say this all the time. Watch him slide around, right? So that's going to break his camera. But watch what he does from here. By strafing and jumping back, it causes the enemy to overcommit to his left side, which is what allows him to take less damage. He would have won the gunfight regardless here, but it allows him to take less damage. He is on radar.
Down the hallway, he is going to be chasing.
He is going to be chasing. I agree. For those of you who don't know, when you have an advanced UAV up, an operation scan, something like that, with a normal UAV, we get levels. With an advanced UAV, this dot is not a level. This dot shows you where the enemy is actually looking and where he's moving to. So watch how Joe uses this.
Play this with a lot of information.
It's a 1v1 fight.
Where we're basically playing to break this guy's camera and get the kill on our mini-map here. Break his camera, get the kill.
And he's just waiting for that guy.
Number one thing that I always see for a lot of very casual players is they don't understand the importance of a mini-map, right? For Resurgence, you are always going to see where people are when you full kill them. And I think a lot of people don't understand, if you're playing anything that's not solos, duos, trios, quads, you can actually see where the teammates are spawning after a full kill.
Still split.
Now you can see there's a guy on my top left that's going to be his teammate.
Is he going to worry about him? He should.
So he's going to grab loadout. Because I have $7,500, so we see that guy
just find his cover
up top. Looks like they are going to be fighting.
Watch him.
Now, I do want to grab a loadout.
Look at this. Look at this. I tell you guys this all the time. Look how much is happening around him. He just got shot. There's 2 teams fighting to his left. Don't forget about, or to his right. There's a guy over here. Remember that he killed the guy and then it pinged over this way. And what's he going to do? Hey, I'm just going to get loadout down here. If I die doing it, I die doing it, so be it.
So I can for sure get my guns.
I think this is 26 total that he drops here, and he picks up the dub.
On the buy station.
That AMR is a little weird to use at times. Not my favorite. I like the HRM and the Striker 9. But we'll see what happens with the Season 2 update.
Now, cool thing is, if you're in a solo mode, playing in trios or quads or duos, you're actually going to get,
Nice. Oh, teammate back behind.
That kill. We are gonna have to stim and try to reposition here.
A lot of you guys are choosing stims in your loadout, but you're not using them. Like, you guys really need to start to get in the habit of actually using your stims to your advantage, both for the speed boost and the health boost. Or I guess I should say that the other way. Like, notice there he gets the health boost and the speed boost.
Now
he's already thinking about the reach out.
He just got finesse bad. Get a live ping. You can still see this live ping.
Love the live ping. Clean challenge. Yep.
Teammates here close.
He's just gonna keep moving until he finds it.
Snipers for sure.
We ego chow snipers.
Give it a second. Rechow. And
look, if he hits it, he hits it.
Now,
if he hits it, he hits it.
The good thing is, when you are playing trios or quads, you actually get the price of a loadout.
Yep.
As if you were playing solo. So it costs $7,500.
And that goes for any game mode. So if you're playing solo trios, the loadout is the price of solos. If you're playing trio quads, the loadout is the price of trios. Same thing for duo quads, duo trios. It's basically the party size is what dictates the loadout cost.
Which is actually really nice for my aggressive players. You can actually buy your loadout and things like that.
Love the redeploy. How far he has to rotate here.
There's actually a couple guys up top. Let's actually fight.
See him, Mountaineer? Mountaineer. Yeah, Mountaineer, double time, quick fix, and Resolute.
The other good thing is you actually get the solo timer. Meaning that...
Yeah, make sure you grab that.
Portable, see if we see anything. Are we here guys sliding around? Not seeing anything there yet.
Look at the patience.
Sping, gonna get this kill, and gonna get this full. I'm gonna see his teammate across. Now we do see somebody on the same level as me, because you can see the solid red dot. If we can maybe get this knock.
Bounce up, baby. Use it.
One shot, we are going to get that knock.
With the with any gun, guys, I don't care if you're using the Pull-em yacht. I don't care if you're using the SVA. Like, at that range, mount up. It's not going to hurt you.
Right there. We do see these guys also
It's not going to hurt you at all.
Now, again, I am trying to live ping as many things as I can. Because, obviously, with the Vondel fog,
still
it's really hard to see. But,
yeah. Biggest thing for Vondel fog that you see is just how much he live pings.
You actually get the solo timer.
Then you track the live ping. You're not tracking the enemy. You're tracking the live ping.
Trios or solo duos. So, the more you're looting and getting kills, even if you die, you get to come back faster. Alrighty? So we see this team.
I actually don't know if that's 100% true.
So, the more you're looting and getting kills, even if you die, you get to...
I think that's like after you die. Like when you fly back in, if you open crits or get a kill, your resurgence timer comes down quicker. I don't think it preemptively does it.
Faster.
But he's 100% right that if you die and you fly back in, like opening a crate will bring that timer down quicker.
Alrighty, so we see this team. Now, we do have some free holds here, and zone's going to be closing to our back. These guys do have to come out of zone.
He's just going to keep... Wow.
The problem is if they have a gas mask here, they're going to most likely...
I'll be honest with you. I don't love this play from Joe. I would much rather... I would rather see him push across here and like maybe hold from the bridge or something. Because now all of a sudden yes, on paper he's got the holds, but then he's in a tough spot here because now he's on the edge of gas just like this, and now he's got to make a really tough play. Let's see what he does though. Let's see how he gets out of this. He has gas mask.
Potentially out-rotate us, but I don't think they do here.
He just said it. Potentially out-rotate us.
This guy crossing. How to get the knock, all good.
Still that guy that's under him somewhere though.
We know there was at least one guy in the water, and we saw one guy cross left.
There you go.
Most likely, we're going to be...
Watch how he remembers information.
On the right here. Not going to break him. And there was someone on the left, so I'm not going to overextend. We are going to try to get this killed out.
Nice.
Now, the reason I did not overextend right there, now that's a team wipe, which kind of sucks, is because I heard somebody on my left. Meaning, if I was going to overextend for a kill, then most likely I could have died because of the other person that was on my left. So,
those are little things that a lot of you guys miss.
I did hear somebody slide near me. So let's see if they are going to try to potentially push up. Not looking like that yet. Now they are on the bridge here.
What do you notice about this skin? This was the skin that was under him at Stadium. So, like, always pay attention to character skins.
Dr. Skin, we are going to get that knock. Now, we do hear somebody else slide.
Yeah,
so
there's
we are going to try
still.
to take the high ground here and hope they just don't have a self-res. Because I don't really want to push across in the open.
Yeah, don't worry about that thirst just yet. There's still multiple enemies here.
I'm not seeing much yet. I am in a lot of shots, a lot of smoke.
By the way, he's on a heater here. 13 in the second.
Got one guy here. Get this knock. And let's get this full kill for information.
There's two. So he revived.
The guy that I just knocked, the duck skin. I'm assuming they're most likely trying to buy.
What did I just tell you? Pay attention to character skins. Notice he just said the duck skin. Like, those are the little things that a lot of you guys don't pay attention to.
Or they're just swimming.
Ooh,
behind me. Dang.
That's where high alert, in my opinion, is too valuable. Vondel is still a lot of rooftop warfare where you're fighting on top of rooftops, but you drop down below to finesse and to challenge enemies one-on-one, but then we work our way back to the rooftop. So that's why I think high alert's just too good in that perk 4 slot.
So I think what I'm going to try to do is
very aggressive play here.
Down if I can. Yep, so we're going to get this, jump down. And
hey, sometimes you got to get a little lucky there with that pull.
Loot some boxes, loot
and
some
that self-revive.
So then our timer will go
yeah,
down.
so notice he's got the resurgence timer. He's got 5 seconds back.
Up here, 4 seconds on the timer. We're not going to die here because obviously then the game would be over, you know?
One to his left, one to his right. And
now
down
again,
low.
You hear a lot of gunshots. Ooh. Gonna hit a reach out here.
Yeah, nice. Doesn't even take... Oh, on his level.
Now, up top. We are going to try to maybe get this kill here. And then we are going to try to get out of here.
That was disgusting.
I
don't even know what this was. Drop shot to a shimmy.
We are going to try to maybe get this kill here.
Oh my gosh.
And then we are going to try to get out of here.
And he's got quick fix, obviously. He's in a bad... Oh, we got the durable.
This we can definitely play.
He's got to play it. He has no choice.
Now, good thing is, most likely these guys don't have a gas mask, I would assume. So, because we just tanked this durable mask, it most likely just saved our life.
Yep. He's got to rotate, but he's got... Notice he's still playing cover here. He's still playing his cover here.
Try to kind of out-rotate them.
It's fun to just hear the way he kind of thinks through situations.
Check behind us. We see this guy here.
It's also different play styles, right? Like, if you look at the way I play, for those of you that kind of follow my videos and stuff, it's very much about, like, thinking ahead, you know, playing good positioning, where he is more of an aggressive player, trying to catch people rotating. And he does play what's given to him a lot, but it's just that interesting. Like, I try to fight in circle as much as possible.
Too much for these kills because zone is closing and I could be getting held out. Now, you see this guy flying in here, so we are going to try to push this.
He got to kill somewhere.
Push the aggression here.
That was nasty movement, AJ. It's just nasty. Look, that's a great example of movement. We use movement to take less damage. That's really what it comes down to. It's like he had to do something there. If he uses no movement, he's going to die.
That is the guy I believe that I originally almost knocked. So now... we're gonna
so see, even here, he's playing on the edge of zone.
Into potentially trying to res for a free kill.
Yeah, he's got shooting all around him. He's trying to bait it.
Not looking good, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a good bait.
Great shot out of that guy.
One-shot snipers, baby.
Eddie,
one-shot snipers. There's not many of them, but they're all it takes is one.
I'm assuming maybe the guy that
was a nasty shot by that guy.
No.
Play the corner. Still watch your left side here, though. Oh, that would have been bad.
Let's jump down here.
Mountaineer.
Don't like where I'm at. The guy flying in.
UAV or portable here. I would snag it real quick. This is a great example of, like, just because you know enemies are in here doesn't mean they know you're here. So I would probably buy real quick and see if I could get some concrete.
Inside. I do want another loadout though. Just 'cause I grabbed the wrong one.
Oh, okay. So he's going loadout because he bought the wrong one. I was about to say my brain's so big. By the way, he still has enough for portable radar technically.
I'm still hearing this guy. I also see a ping.
Oh, he grabbed the wrong one because he was in a rush off the rooftop.
So let's try to get involved on some of these fights here. You see somebody knocked right there?
Nice.
Ooh,
that's
right
tough.
behind me.
That's where I go information there.
Is I do have another loadout.
Especially with all the people around, like, and buying portable radars is one of those little things that gives you a glimpse of what is going on in your specific area. How many enemies, how many teams, how many buildings are they in? Like, are they on rooftops? Are they down low? Like, all those little pieces of information that allow you to make that next move, either push somebody, push over to loadout, whatever it may be. But I buy portable radars literally all the time. They're so valuable. And obviously, if you don't have enough for a UAV, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Swanky, what's going on?
He's definitely not in the best spot. But what I'm going to try to do is...
I love this.
a couple chests so that I can just come back either way. And I don't have a horrible gun.
So this move is twofold. Number one is, yes, it allows him to loot up. He's got 23 seconds left until respawn is disabled, or until his resurgence timer is active again. But more importantly, there's so many teams over here by his loadout that if he tries to fly back in, there's a chance that he gets shot from like 4 different angles. If he gets a gun, at least that allows him to rotate over and puts him in a little bit better of a spot where he can challenge somebody who might be looking at it, whatever it may be. But if you just kind of fly in on it, it puts you in a tough spot.
We did fly in, I was gonna say. We get this kill here.
Oh,
Worst
he
case
can't
scenario,
quite get it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was worst case scenario. Because he has no plates. He kept his timer up, that's true.
Go up for another 8 seconds. Here's somebody close.
He wants to challenge so bad, but he's just gotta, yep, he's just waiting.
Now, that guy is on a nasty head glitch. Definitely not our fight.
Don't challenge that.
Since you have 0 plates on, what we are going to
Can he get loadout?
Potentially.
He has no choice. That's the thing.
Right,
and even if he does die there, it puts him in a really bad spot because then he has no loadout. Then he's got to obviously full regain. But he's already at 17 kills. This lobby's getting smoked here. Only 5 teams left in third circle. But more importantly, that respawn timer is still active. So he would at least fly back in and give himself a chance to regain.
Beautiful.
I wonder where he's going to push here.
We are going to try to rotate some of these guys. We can hold them out later. We see 2 dots up top.
He's going to try to get ahead here.
Jump off. That guy just died.
Keep knocking him out.
From the top. You see this guy jumping off here. We get this kill here.
Shots. Oh, Jack BFB. That guy's going to be... That guy should die to gas.
So most likely, I should get that kill now because he should be very one-shot. Here's somebody on my left over here somewhere.
And notice he's just playing his cover.
Now, we don't know if the guy up top actually...
One thing that I see with Joe is Joe plays, and I don't know if this is the result of playing a lot of big map, but like when I think out-rotate, so he talked about out-rotating teams here, right? Like I would at least try to fight for this top right building here, this one over here, because if you fight for this building... or if you can get this building right here, this rooftop, then you can hold everybody across. You have a good angle from the people here, and you can shoot people that are trying to fly across or rotate down low. So that's just me personally, whereas he kind of tries to out-rotate people from here. You still have 27 seconons.
You see this guy jumping off here.
I mean, maybe I miss out on a few kills there because they had to jump, but...
Guy flying in.
Is he really not going to get that kill?
Broken and he's also in storm.
The end game is absolutely disgusting and disrespectful. Okay, I'm pumped.
Here's somebody on my left over here somewhere.
Yeah, good cover.
We don't know if the guy up top actually died yet.
He's got people all around him.
Behind me. That is most likely him.
Yeah, he did not get that kill.
We did hear somebody else that was pretty close to us. So that's kind of what we're playing.
Saw him on his level.
Alright, hearing somebody here. We saw this.
Yeah, that's nasty.
We're gonna get this down in this pool.
That is nasty.
Nothing else yet. Now,
that's just straight good centering.
You really want to
and using slide canceling.
Have a self-res. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of cash.
That is a lot of cash.
Guess this guy in game chat knows me.
That is a ton of cash.
Because we have so much money, we're all gonna get a quick Yui. Gonna take a look at this guy on the wall here, close.
Around the corner.
Somewhere very close to me, always flying.
Flying and one above.
We're flying.
Wait.
We're all gonna get this kill, and then the
See
other
ya.
guy was on the building.
Deuces. And the buyback. He's got time here.
We did just try to team it again. This guy's flying in again.
Yeah, he's got time here.
Right. Most likely just live pinging for his teammate. We are gonna try to get that same kill
Give
again.
it to me. Guy's a
One
bullet.
shot, but now we do know this guy.
There's the glass.
Right. We got the audio cue, and now
is he gonna go?
Fight accordingly.
This is so awkward.
Now
and Joe's just gonna snatch his camera. Holy smokes! You going back in for gas mask?
His teammate did land in. We are gonna get this gas mask.
Yeah. Now you go to buy station. Let's go self.
And we did see his teammate land in the water on the left.
Save your cash here. You can hit the other buy station up to your left.
Because obviously they're just a nightmare. Guys typing in the tower here, so we are gonna try to
get just keep shimming.
But not die.
Oh, I see. I was the other tower.
The guy before me. Again, all of this is just information from my mini map. Not a lot of people left. I do want to clear out this backside. But again, all of this stuff is just coming from information from the minimap. Nothing crazy, nothing special.
I think this is BR where he
information
clears.
here. Now,
I mean, I know clearing behind you is a good thing, but I try to always like fight ahead of me and then worry about
up
behind.
top, so we can kind of
Try to cut angles
a
as
little
much
bit
as
involved here, but
possible.
we don't want to again overextend, knowing there's a lot of snipers on the map and things like that.
Castle circles are the worst. Castle end games
Now,
are the worst
I don't see
end
anything in the
games.
tower yet. There's still a counter up.
Any of the
somebody
edge.
shooting like a jack
Castle
muzzle or
is
something like that,
bad.
I'm not gonna
University's
say it.
bad. City Hall is bad.
You do see the
Terminal's
zone
bad or
kind of
whatever.
is pulling away from us.
That is
The
a
best case
brutal
scenario
circle
is going
pull.
to be to try to rotate early, knowing there's not a ton of people left. Now,
Yeah. Ah,
do
sniper.
you see the guy still sniping?
Sniper, no sniping.
Trying to snipe me, actually. For whatever reason.
Can he get up
Leave me
top?
alone, man.
I'd be tempted to try it.
If possible, we are going to try to take height here.
I didn't know you could do all that.
A lot
That
of
was
footsteps
smooth.
here that we are hearing.
So where are
We
these
saw
guys?
one here. See if they possibly overextend.
Where are these guys? Yeah, towards
And if
water
so-
castle is just miserable.
We are going to get a kill.
It's like the worst
Now-
end circle you could ask for.
I am going to hit a mortar strike here. I did not mean to fall off.
That's
Ignore that.
unfortunate. That is highly unfortunate. He's
I
got to
thought
find a
that
way to
was
work
a
his
ledge.
way back up.
And honestly, because that's a pretty safe rotation, I'm going to go straight back up there.
Yeah. I mean, he's already cleared it once.
And just kind of
So you don't assume there's nobody up here, but he has already cleared it once, technically.
On the bottom floor. And there's for sure at least 2 people on the bottom. That is the information I have so far. Now, I do have a guy close to me. This guy. Now, I'm not going to play this fight too aggressive because most likely his teammates that are now going to be looking over him right here, you are going to get that break.
And, yep. There's the
But again, I'm not
teammates.
going to overextend. That's not a fight that I should be taking.
Yeah.
Because
That's a really bad
obviously,
fight to take.
Those guys have each other's crosses. We got to kind of play this a little bit different. Now, see if possibly we could go here.
You can do that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When did that become a thing? I did not know you could do that and get onto the rooftop like that.
Reposition ourselves.
Wait, that is big brain. What?
Now, if potentially
You learn
they're still
something new every
here,
day.
Not seeing much here, so they may have potentially rotated. But again, trying to just get a lot of information if I can. Another gas mask.
These guys, there's footsteps literally everywhere.
Let's see. See if we can see where these guys went. There's this guy here inside. But again, we have a full gas mask, so we can play this storm rotation. We're gonna get the knock, and now we do need to play it up, and we can play gas. With the quick fix kill. Now that guy is self-resing, okay? So now we are gonna need to get that kill again.
Little re-knock. Yeah,
And we
don't
do
even
know
worry
that
about the
that guy
full.
will be self-resing.
Here's the only thing I would say here, though, is like,
Not seeing much. Here,
I
so they may
know they're in this
have potentially
building.
rotated.
Like, I would just rotate
Again,
early
trying to
here.
just get a lot of information if I can. Another gas mask.
Like, I would
That's
just,
big.
I would try to rotate low and around and try to get up to this building here, and then I just wait for him.
Let's see.
We're gonna push this.
We're gonna fix kill. That guy will be
Okay, here we go.
self-resing. Now we never got
There's
our
gotta
full
be
kill on
somebody
the
up
other guy
top.
here, so we are looking for him.
Yeah, the
We
black
just don't know
noir
where he
skin is
is.
floating around here somewhere.
We are getting
he's
some
gotta
footsteps
be
and
in.
stuff up here.
Look at him clear corners before pushing
But
in.
again, we don't really want to overextend if we don't have to, unless we have clear information.
Concrete information. I always tell you guys.
We are hearing someone actually climb up underneath me.
Is this guy gonna push up top? Final circle here. This is the problem with castle finishes. Final circle, and it's just gonna close on itself. And it's
Maybe
like,
get a little gas
everything
mask
just
there.
breaks
Oh, good.
loose. He's got 23.
So now again,
Notice he
we
got
have
off to a
height up
really
here,
hot start here. Slowed down a little
and
bit, but
this
kind
is
of
honestly the best
unfortunate.
spot to be in. Hoping these guys should be fighting. We'll see.
They've got to fight each other.
Down.
That's
lot
like
of
the
shots
only
and
way
stuff.
he kind
We're
of
gonna
wins
be
this.
fighting.
Bring home the win.
So it could be a 1v2v2 or a 1v3v1, just based on basic
Now.
math. If I had to guess, it's a 1v3v1, and the other one is the black noir skin.
The problem is there's not a ton of ways to actually get inside the building.
See?
So we kind of have to make a play soon.
It's just gonna keep closing. Wait,
Now, I am
that
gonna check this for no self-res there. Kinda
there's
stinks
somebody
for me,
over
but
to his
that's
left.
what it is. guy got slammed really bad. Now it's a 1v2v1.
1v2v1.
Precision airstrike. Now we are gonna have to play over here.
He's got stims.
Precision, and
this is what happens when you just wait so long, though.
You do have a stim, but that stim is not gonna really save us, especially in this scenario. We saw a guy in the building. Our best case here is to just get this.
Wait a minute. There's no way.
I gotta be honest, I don't know where this guy is. We're gonna hit this. Hit double stimmies. Just to me again, and we are gonna ego chow this. Hope we get this win.
He's gonna get
and get the win. Beautiful. Now, honestly, that was.
Honestly, I thought what was going to happen is that quick fix was going to save him at some point because he gets a kill and then he quick fixes again. That was disgusting. I mean, he has no choice to challenge here.
Hope we get this win.
Oh my gosh. That's a really cool gameplay from Joe right there. So, guys, I hope you found today's video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want me to react to more Warzone videos. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.